If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open. I don't know about Scribe Naraya. I think she loves her little zoo a bit too much. I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
Freaks, lending the wasteland. It just seems like too big a job.
Of course. It's hard work. But hard work is noble work.
Remember,
What we
we're
do
out
is
here
essential
representing
to
the
humanity's
Brotherhood.
survival.
Let's make them
That's how I
proud.
keep going.
A couple hundred years ago, some morons blew up the world, and now it's our problem. We're nothing but a bunch of
Nice to be on
custodians
the
with
move again.
guns.
The way I
You
see
were
it,
paper
we have
cuts
two
in that.
choices. We can sit back and do nothing while man's hubris continues to take us down the wrong path, or we can get out there and do something about it before it's too late.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gun.
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
And now, split the difference.
There.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to reach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime,
Why wait when we have a way inside right now?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Elder Maxon?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prigman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. required. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Pridwin for repairs.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests. Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Wish a buckethead would
Did
show up.
super mutants decorate this
I'd rip
place?
his legs clean off.
Yes.
What? Play, little human. Out there. Somewhere. You'll never get here alive. Can't hide forever. Do it! Scream! Scream for mercy! Suffer! Suffer and bleed! I'm angry!
How do you find anything in here?
Getting hungry. Someone there. No green stuff here.
And I thought the lifts in Diamond.
Who's there? I hear something! Can't escape me! Something there. I'm hearing stuff. So boring. Noise.
Hey,
What? Scared already? Stupid lady.
hold your own there, Blue. The sooner we get out of this radiation, the better. What on earth could someone have done to deserve this? Ugh. Oh, I hope this stuff is dust. A lot of nifty toys in here.
So here's something that
Extra
happened
handy, a feather duster, and say what?
that I have overheard
100
from
years,
people.
and this place would be right as rain. That is a lot of death.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Makes sense.
Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Someone's not interested in visitors.
Working on a farm is really good.
That last video came from you telling me about the
Hey, good for them. Nice to see him back on their feet.
Hey there.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Hi.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
No one sent me, but the Minutemen are always here to help.
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in nearby. It's too risky to have them so close, and we need someone to clear them out.
Not a problem. Those ghouls are as good as gone.
It'll be good not to have to keep an eye into every log and scrap pile for them.
while I'm on duty.
Outstanding! No injuries. Anyone pull
Sergeant,
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear it.
Looking for ammunition, weapon mods. Dr. Tegan might have one.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out. Heard you got a new assignment.
Yeah, research personnel.
Babysitting a real sprout. Prestigious.
Two stars with you. Why?
Well,
You're kidding.
keeping out in the red rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
bastard.
In my experience, my shots are big.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're...
You sure managed to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
I'm glad you're here too, Piper.
Thanks, Blue. That means a lot coming from you. So, you want to get out of here?
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute, using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones that kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Getting a bit of a twitch on prop 3, adjusting torque.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion cooling fan systems reporting green.
Well, there's a classic.
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
That all sounds impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Wow. I'm glad you could make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running. Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
I hear someone. Combat positions.
Doesn't look a day past
Someone there?
199.
Who's that?
Nothing there now. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Made a big mistake, rookie. Aw, man, come back! I was having fun. No sign of him now. Keep it down. I hear someone coming. Hey, get into position.
chained on the other side.
When you turn up, you're dead. What's that?
Something's...
There you are. Scared, huh? You should be. Only a fucking coward hides. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. You better run. Someone there? Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way. Huh? Here. Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days. I'll find you.
Who's it? Get some, motherfucker!
What a waste.
on the wrong people today. Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
Had to play hero, huh?
Where are you?
Give up now? I'll make it quick.
My God. Good at that. Like, maybe next time you're in my house, I need to keep an eye on you good.
Got it.
What a bunch of junk. My God. Who? You. You say the word. Don't mind the clutter.